In a small, forgotten town nestled between dense forests and misty hills, there was a legend about a dilapidated mansion known as Ravenswood. One stormy evening, a curious young man named Alex, intrigued by the tales, decided to explore Ravenswood. The wind howling as if warning him to turn back, Alex pushed open the creaking door and stepped inside. Inside, the walls were adorned with faded portraits of somber figures whose eyes seemed to follow his every move. As he moved deeper into the house, the whispers began. At first, they were soft, like the rustle of leaves, but grew louder, more insistent. Come closer, they beckoned, pulling him towards the grand staircase. Ignoring the voice of reason, Alex ascended the staircase. Each step echoed in the stillness. At the top, he found a long hallway lined with doors. Compelled by a force he couldn't understand, he opened the first door. Inside was a child's room. Toys lay scattered and a melody played from a dusty music box as he approached. The whispers grew frantic, demanding his presence. Suddenly, an icy breeze swept through the room, and the door slammed shut behind him. Panic surged through Alex. He turned to flee, but as he reached for the handle, ghostly figures materialized in the room. Their hollow eyes gazed at him with sorrow and desperation. "Help us," they pleaded silently. And then he heard it again, the whispers now surrounding him. "Free us, help us, don't leave us." In that moment, Alex realized that the mansion thrived on fear and despair. Taking a deep breath, he forced himself to calm the chaos within. As he exhaled, he whispered a promise, "I will find a way to free you." With newfound resolve, he began to chant, repeating their names. With each word, the shadows began to fade, their whispers changing from cries of anguish to expressions of gratitude. The door flew open, and Alex found himself back in the hallway. The air felt lighter, the shadows retreating before him. As he ran back through the mansion, he could feel the presence of those he had freed, their gratitude a warm embrace. Once outside, the storm began to clear. Dawn broke over the horizon, painting the sky with hues of hope. Ravenswood stood behind him, silent now, the whispers gone. Though he had survived his encounter with the mansion, Alex knew that Ravenswood still held secrets, and its past would forever echo in the wind, but in the depths of night. If one stood close enough to the mansion, they might still hear a hint of the whispers. Not of sorrow, but of hope. "Thank you, we are free."